is just animation in Japanese, like they call it anime. So all the Japanese animation has been called anime all over the world, and people are fans of it. We have grown up watching Dragon Ball Z and Naruto and lots of different things. My full name is Gaurav Wakankar, and since I guess childhood, I've been drawing. I don't know. Even when I was in school, I think I always told everyone that I would like to become an animator. I think it was all the Disney films or Cartoon Network, that kind of stuff. I probably asked my mom one day that what is this stuff, and she said this is animation and animators do this, and I just started telling that okay, I would like to become an animator. I think that is how it is mostly. We come back from school at around 5 in the evening, and we just sit like uh, someone at home gives us some snacks to eat after school, and we just sit in front of TV. Pokemon is on. That used to be our basic evening, like an hour at least, like Pokemon, Digimon, Dragon Ball Z. That was just everyday life growing up. So you get inspired by these stories, and through like 11th and 12th, I sort of prepared for the entrance of NID, and I got through. And mostly what happens is, even though a lot of kids come over thinking that they would like to do animation because that's the only thing kids who draw, or everyone watches Cartoon Network, and if they love animation they say that would love to become an animator. But when you find out what animation actually is, of course everything is a hard work, but animation especially is a lot of hard work. 2D animation is like drawing every frame 24 times in a second. So everything is drawn 24 times every second. So basically I'm just trying to explain that it could have happened that I could have said no, I don't like this thing anymore because this is not what I thought it would be. But luckily it worked out. I actually like doing animation, and things just fell into place. The people I met, I actually worked on things that I actually felt like working. I liked it, and so far I would call myself very lucky. There are particular artists that I feel like I want to work with them because I feel like I'm attracted to their art a lot, and sometimes I look at a drawing and I feel like, oh, I would love to animate that. Like just give motion, to add motion to this person's drawing, because I know I can draw in that particular style, but because of Instagram we are connected so closely now. It's very easy to reach out to people. So I like the fact that things are possible. People are nice. They're very helpful in most cases. So I keep building on that. Yeah, in past few years, a lot of opportunities that I've landed have been because I sort of made an effort. I reached out with whatever, a doubt, just to compliment them or just tell them how much I appreciate their stuff. And sometimes they have reached out saying they like my stuff, and then something happens, like people work together. It's not difficult now to just collaborate or work together. So I focused a lot on making sure I get into animation no matter what, but on the same time I ignored a lot of other stuff which was maybe more specific to industrial design, product design, or just material handling stuff. But as I have grown, I have realized that all of those skills are very important, and I wish that I could have, like, if I meet my 16-year-old, I would tell him to just enjoy the entire year, just learn everything, take as much as you can. Don't be so selective at this young age because you don't know what you might need later or what might be useful later. So just take it all in. Don't say no to experiences. Don't say no to learning something just because you think you know better at that time, but you actually don't. So yeah, that's what